Angus has begun.
Like, I don't know why that is the funniest thing I can do. It makes you laugh every time.
It's just the dream of you being able to do it that fast for a really long time. Like, you don't have to do it.
I think it's just like, for me, what's so funny about that is just like imagining the dog barking so much. Like, it's like the monkeys on typewriters thing, where it's like they'll eventually write the great works of Shakespeare. The dog will eventually bark the Simpsons theme.
If it's excited enough about like the mailman outside. I like the photo of Grandpa Simpson behind them there.
Old man yells at cloud.
Yeah.
So this isn't the theme tonight, but this is last week's theme, and it's like we were thinking. I mean, this game doesn't really fall into the theme. We're doing it as a joke.
We're just
the theme was
it.
the theme was that the first game was the worst, and this game is the worst, but only because you only have to be a little better than this for the sequel for this to be the worst.
I mean, this game is the worst compared to other games too, not just Simpsons games. It might be the worst.
There are worse Simpsons games than this, though. There's Virtual Bart and Bart's Nightmare. I didn't have those, so I don't even know which is worse.
Why are my shorts?
Yeah, he talks in this.
Why is this game so terrible?
Yeah, why is anything like? Why is Maggie in the corner like always?
Yeah. Why does like contact with a regular human kill him?
Because some of them are actually aliens, and if you use the X-ray specs, you can see who's who and what's what.
Why is Maggie in the corner?
Yeah, why? I don't know.
Can you go into Moe's? You can call him.
You can't. Yeah, you can call Mo with the coin. Maybe? I don't know if I have enough money.
Aren't you kind of the sucker if you spend all your money prank calling Mo?
No, because it was worth every penny.
That's right. Bart laughed so hard he almost strangled himself.
Yeah, which is what Mo threatened to do to him.
That's right.
Not that Bart would ever be afraid of a strangulation threat.
No, he gets plenty of that at home.
Well, you're little.
That's true. That's why Mo doesn't scare him. His dad kicks his ass worse than anybody could.
Yeah, imagine going all the way to Moe's to get your ass kicked.
Oh.
So inconvenient.
Gotta go to Moe's.
Oh, I thought I got another coin. I guess that was something that just looked like a coin. The plot of this is so dumb. You have to spray paint all the things that are purple so that they're red.
Right. Because finally Bart found a productive outlet. My shorts.
Well, this is like a Calvin plot. It's like, you don't understand. I'm saving the world. And like, he's being so persecuted while just desperately doing the right thing.
Desperately, doing what makes completely perfect sense to him.
Fuck, X-ray specs. Can I get them on? No, I guess they're out of, wait. How do you use anything? Alright, well, he's gone.
My shorts.
I guess I'll just jump on everyone's head in case they're an alien. It's the Red Scare, except I'm doing the red. Red good now.
Is that like when he gets hit and it's like a hurt sound? It's like he's saying hubba hubba.
Yeah, he had a lot of catchphrases, not just eat my shorts.
Ay caramba.
He would say all kinds of shit. He'd say, whoa, mama.
Yeah, that's right. We looked to Bart for that sort of thing back in the 90s.
Yeah, we looked to Bart to repeat catchphrases from TV on TV. Wait, is that a coin?
That looked like a coin.
It looked kind of like a projectile that would hurt me if I touched it.
That's everything in this game.
Everything in this game.
Like a bird would hurt you.
I don't know if I even got the prerequisites for being this level. No, and the Earth was not saved. Thank God. Now I don't have to play this.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year. The first was the worst, and now we're trying to do something different this week. We're trying to play games that we just like outright reject. We reject their sequels that we say are not true sequels. They're not good enough, or they're, you know, actually worse.
And the thing about games is that it's kind of rare. Like when we were thinking about this, it's actually kind of rare that the sequel to a game doesn't improve. Like, you know, that's what the first was the worst would suggest, is that usually the way video games are iterative, you feel like the game hasn't been spent by the time you get to the second game. The second game is building on and improving the first game. But
they always make the first game with compromises that they hopefully in the second game they can actually do it. Like Mario 1 was supposed to have Yoshi, but they couldn't do it until the Super Nintendo.
Really? Interesting.
Yes. Yeah, they actually have like an old drawing of Yoshi for Mario 1. And the art style is a little different. He looks a little bit more like the bird from Ice Climber. Yeah, let's show that bird off for 1 second. Yeah,
That's what the whole time is referring to.
yeah, that's the whole time. Wait, what letter of the alphabet? Where is
I?
H-I-J.
I.
Hi. Welcome to Thingus. When the clock strikes 6:30, babe, time to look for golden lights. It's a good time for the great taste dinner at McDonald's. Thingus tonight. Come make it Thingus tonight.
Oh, shit.
It's Thingus.
It's Thingus.
Thingus tonight. Oh, okay. So the thing I wanted to tell you about that was that the whole time. Yeah. The thing I wanted to say about Mac Tonight that I didn't know until recently is that they can't use that character. They're not allowed to use that song because I don't know how this works because, you know, from what I do, I make parodies. And from my understanding is that you can make a song like that, change the lyrics, and call it a parody.
Yeah.
And that's legal. But McDonald's actually got sued and lost. And they lost the rights, not to the character, but like to his whole shtick, which was that song, which is based on a song called Mac the Knife from like the 30s, is, you know, an old jazz song.
Yeah.
And the estate of Mac sued McDonald's. They sued Mac and won. And you know, unfortunately, they didn't like continue using that character and get those people billions of dollars. They just all you know, stopped right there.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think they wanted money. They just didn't want them using the song.
Yeah, Gabby jumped in and says that changing the lyrics does not necessarily constitute parody, and that Weird Al almost always gets permission to do his parodies. But what I've heard is that he doesn't really have to. He just kind of does that as a courtesy.
Ah, yes. Well, you know, trademark and copyright are a little different. So like, when they made Spaceballs, they asked George Lucas, "Hey, is this all right?" And he said, "Yes, as long as you don't make them into toys." So I feel like, you know, that's his bread and butter. And the copyright is nothing compared to the trademark, which is all the toys, merch, everything.
Which is why Disney is allowed to claim Mickey Mouse as their character.
That's right. Mickey Mouse is still their trademark, even though he's not a copyrighted character anymore. Although they've redesigned him a bunch of times, so they still own the copyright to like the modern design of him and like, you know, all that crap.
Mm-hmm.
Which I, you know, famously think sucks and talk about all the time how he's a demon called Skin Face Mickey who ripped a human's face off, I guess, and is now wearing it over his real face.
My problem with Mickey, like that iteration of Mickey, is that in my mind, Mickey, you know, an early 20th century character, would have either lived in a pastoral environment or in the shitty, you know, the ghetto of the city. He would not
slicing a bean in half.
Yeah.
For dinner.
Yeah. Mickey Mouse in the suburbs sucks.
Boomer. Fucking suburban yuppie scum Mickey Mouse.
Yep.
Who gives a shit? Mickey Mouse playing a video game. Go fuck yourself.
Right, Mickey Mouse wearing like 80s clothes, like big colorful shoes.
Rapping. Mickey's rap album.
Yeah, fucking sucks.
Go to hell.
Fuck you. Well, I mean, the thing is, like, Mickey doesn't need to be in the public domain because everybody has already like fucked around with Mickey Mouse.
That's true. I mean, everyone's made parodies of him to the point where it doesn't, you know, by the time a couple years ago when Mickey came into the public domain, it wasn't even that interesting to take that character and turn it on its head. You're already able to do that under fair use.
Right. All right,
yeah,
so
the first time you saw Mickey with blood coming out of his eyes, it was like the best shit you've ever seen.
Fuck yeah!
That's so fucking cool.
Now, like Disney makes shit like that.
Yeah, they feel like they've got like a taste for that. They probably made Runaway Brain after seeing some shit like that online.
Yeah, right.
It's like, haha, what if Mickey could be dark? What if it could be epic? Oh, fuck.
I watched like the Mickey cartoon that was made like a few years ago. And it's like disgusting. Like it's grosser than like late era Ren and Stimpy.
Oh God. Yeah, well, you know, it's trying too hard. It's trying to keep up with Teen Titans Go. It thinks it's that.
Cute.
You know? Yeah, I like
the cute.
The cute.
The cute. He's cute.
I might actually live this time.
Yeah.
I might be the boy who lived.
So, so
blow me.
That little sound.
Uncle Fuckus. What were you saying?
I was gonna say that little sound, pew, is like the sound of them putting the vegetable into their coat, right?
Oh, I don't know. It's fuck. It's like, I don't know, like I think it's funny when like there's like a sound effect that's like way too exaggerated for what's going on. It's like a character picks something up and it's like
Right. It is hilarious. This game, I think I've mentioned this before. It is really stupid that you can pause during this. But like I think I've mentioned, like I think the sense of humor in this game is like one of the most distinct of this age. Like Mario has a sense of humor too, but I think this one really has something of its own going.
Yeah, I guess so. You know, the fruits with faces on them, that was really cute. There, you know, yeah, there is a sense of humor in this game. The way the like, you know, like this game is like all those other games like Bubble Bobble and Kiwi Craze where like if you take too long someone shows up to kill you.
Yeah, to fucking kill
Hitler shows up and kills you. It's if you look really close you have to snip it, but like if you look really close in the background of literally Hitler you can see this game and instead of saying Ice Climber it says he's Hitler. I chose this game as an Easter egg, I guess, because I was thinking about just the impossible task that the siblings have. That's what this game is. It is an impossible task for you and your sister.
Yes, you and your sister might not make it out of this one.
One of you might make it.
Yeah, it's true. It really is true.
Oh God.
game is as much like two Jewish children in a concentration camp as you can possibly get.
Yeah, game over.
Game over.
But yeah,
What's
this
our-
was one and done.
Yeah, one and done. What's another game that we don't acknowledge the existence of? Well, we haven't had one yet.
How can we know if we don't acknowledge their
I suppose
existence?
we don't.
Well, we have to know them so we can avoid acknowledging them.
Sure.
You know, we were talking about how Tetris is a perfect game. It has had some additions, you know, like online play.
Yeah.
But beyond that, there's really no better version of Tetris.
There's no improving Tetris.
So they wouldn't make a Tetris 2, right?
No. They never did.
They never made it? All right. Well. If they were to make a Tetris 2, this is what it would be.
It would probably suck like this.
No, no.
Excuse me. So, pretty suckest year so far. Came back to the US and everything fucking sucks.
I guess they just don't have news in France. It's like the
Oh.
police blotter in West Hampton. Where it's
Nothing's
just,
happening.
It's just like man allegedly pees on wall. It's like this is how it is. Like, do you ever keep up with French politics or society?
Yeah. You know, I go there a lot, so I do. But
Yeah.
no, I mean, we heard about it. You know, obviously, I heard about the invasion, and then we were walking on the street that day, and there were people protesting in the streets about it, which like nobody in America is doing. Well, that's not true. No, they are, but they might get their asses kicked for it.
All right, let's see how long until we say this sucks, or maybe we'll be wrong and say, hey, it's pretty good.
Yeah, are we gonna defend this game with our life?
All right, what's going on?
You have to match by color?
I'm already confused about what to do.
Why are the shapes?
Just read the manual, bro. All right, I think I get it.
Yeah, you might get shot in the fucking face. Yeah. Fucking sucks. Fucking shit sucks. Sucks like this fucking game.
Look at this fucking game. What a fucking piece of shit country. I can't even get my fake weed that doesn't even get me high. Fucking
Yeah.
bullshit. Fuck.
Stupid
Fucking
fucking.
sucks like this fucking game.
Wow, it's enough to turn you into an angry gamer.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I always was an angry gamer.
Could be.
Although the games they make don't make games for the angriest people. They don't make games like they don't make GTA games where you can kill the elderly and children and dogs.
Right.
Like I noticed that recently that they used to have an old woman walking around in GTA 3 and I felt really bad. Like I punched her and she went right down.
Oh,
and it was
no.
like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
And like even the fact that there's like 6 of her walking around next to her won't make me feel better about it. Like,
well, yeah, but
even in a simulation, I don't want to do that.
I mean, that is like pathos, though. That is not them being cold, right? They make the old woman weak.
Yeah.
So that you will see, if you hit her, you will get a realistic reaction. Because if you hit her and she just reacted the way everyone else did, hey, watch it, asshole, then you wouldn't feel bad at all. But like, it feels fucking terrible when she's helpless.
Yeah, it kind of only works when everybody in those games is just like rude, obnoxious, like my car, like, you know, just like stupid, selfish. Like, that's you, by the way. That's your character says that.
Yes. My car.
It's like you crash into someone. It was like, my car.
You're like 5 layers deep, stolen car.
Your car that's been stolen 5 times today by different people. Because like I imagine that like that city must just be full of criminals like me, right? Like,
oh yeah,
the online, the fact that there's an online version of that game feels like proof that in this world everyone is just like an idiot that has no respect for the law, and they always get shot or arrested. It doesn't matter how badly you kill or get killed. You'll always be back on the streets in an hour,
you're
ready to kill again.
You're in a fucking American city, right? Like, as far as these British developers can tell, this is what it's like to live in an American city.
Yeah.
Totally fucking depraved.
Yeah, they don't make games about their cities. Well, they made about GTA London.
Oh,
but
did they?
As far as I know, that's the only like actual city they based off. Like they base off of real cities, but they don't call them that. They changed the name.
But they actually call it London?
Yeah, they actually called it London.
That's so weird.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Before the series was really big.
Before they had their brand all down.
Yeah, it was another 2D game, like top-down one.
I would be really curious to see that game. I've never seen it because
me neither.
My sense of the GTA games is, it's kind of like how I'm not like a fan of the GTA games. I think it's just, the gameplay is not really very appealing to me.
Yeah.
But from what I can tell, the appeal of these games is kind of similar to like the appeal of like Independence Day for me. Like, I want to watch this German director be like, this is an American movie. This is the most patriotic American movie ever.
Yeah.
It's every American's favorite fucking movie.
I've been playing this for like 5 minutes. What do we think?
I think it kind of sucks. I don't enjoy watching it.
I think I finally get it. Oh, nice combo. I finally.
Oh, cool. Oh, whoa.
I finally get it. It's not bad, but like, I think the problem is that it's called Tetris 2.
Right. It should just be its own puzzle game. Maybe initially it was not meant to be a sequel to Tetris.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean,
it's not exactly loyal to Tetris. It feels kind of blasphemous to change the shapes.
Well, just like the gameplay is all different. It's about clearing stuff in like the center. It's almost a little more like Tetris Attack.
Yeah.
There's like, now you can like move the blocks after you've cleared some, which is different.
Right.
But I don't know. There was something about the original game that I also had to play the original game a little before I really cared about it. I kind of didn't like it at first.
Right. Interesting. Really? Tetris?
Yeah, I used to kind of hate Tetris. But
really?
Yeah, I played a little more, and I started to get addicted.
Tetris is, it's like the crossword puzzle for me.
Yeah.
It's an all-timer puzzle. Tetris and fucking Minesweeper.
Yeah.
Fucking cards. That's how good Tetris is.
Well, yeah, like it's based on a classic thing, like these like tetrominoes or whatever. They're these pieces. Yeah, it's just like a wooden puzzle that the shapes were based on.
Oh.
And like like I don't know if it's a specifically Russian thing, but that's where the idea for Tetris comes from.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I've played some wooden puzzles, like where you have to kind of fit a bunch of little shapes into a single box.
Yeah.
Like, is that kind of what you're talking about?
Yeah, it's just like that. Like, you have to fit them into a box, and in Tetris, you clear lines. So like,
you don't have to fit them perfectly into the box, but if you do, you get a Tetris.
yeah.
I was playing Tetris with Oscar the other day, and like I had to achieve a Tetris to show him it was possible.
I'm like thinking about how you even program something like Tetris. You must have to program each block as being made of multiple objects or something. So like, or I don't know.
I mean, don't you just record the state that it's in when you know, whether you've switched it or not, whether it comes out in the state it was set to begin with, and then you just check that, and then you map the coordinates based on what the set is to map it, and then I'm just talking out of my ass right now.
This game didn't fucking happen. Like, did you ever hear anybody talking about Tetris 2?
No.
It's frustrating to me how many more combinations there are now.
Yeah.
These blocks suck.
Yeah.
I hate the shape of all of these blocks.
Yeah.
I mean, other than that, like, I can see how this could be an interesting puzzle game because it's got more possibilities.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think Tetris is a simple game that already has too many possibilities. So, Tetris 2 and like Tetris Sphere is another game. I don't know if you need it to be 3D. I don't know if you need it to be multicolored like this.
It kind of seems like people should just make a game and name it something that's not Tetris.
And then call it Tetris Attack for no reason.
Yeah. Tetris Attack has nothing to do with Tetris. It's just like...
It wasn't called Tetris.
I mean, if you want to make Tetris into a series of excellent puzzle games that aren't all the same, you could try that, but you would have to make Tetris 2 a little bit better.
Yeah, I mean, you can't make Tetris 2 better. It's impossible. I don't think it's possible because Tetris wasn't supposed to be a hit. It was supposed to be nothing. You were supposed to be doing your job. You're supposed to be learning Hebrew. And like, you didn't do any of that. You failed the bar mitzvah. You're a laughing stock at the bar mitzvah, but your Tetris game accidentally went viral, and now everyone's fucking playing.
Became the game that like
the
people
video
have been playing,
game.
The game that people have been playing for like 40 years.
Made in a Hebrew script.
Maybe made when he was fucking off from work.
But yeah, he was just jerking off. It's just like when he should have been jerking off at his desk, he was making Tetris.
He's making Tetris. Yeah.
I'm losing.
Yeah. Well, I feel like my point of view on stuff like that really changed after I read that thread by like the Minecraft guy when he was developing Minecraft on like, just like an indie dev forum.
Yeah.
And people are like, this looks cool. Try this. And like, we're giving him feedback. And he was like, push a new update. Check it out. See what you think. And people would be like, wow, this is really coming along. It's really cool. I can see how this is quite addictive. And you just like see it rising. You see the energy rising for about like 4 years or something like that, until people are just like, the year is 2025 and I found this thread, lol. And everyone just knows what happened, right? It's like the thread gets to a point of like, and the rest is history.
Yeah, like people are just like still in the thread. They haven't locked the thread.
I think eventually they locked it because enough people were like, this is history. We need people to stop going in here and fucking with it.
Yeah.
But it's fascinating to read. It's so cool. It's just like, I'm not I've never played the game myself. I don't know if I would even root for this game or not. But it is just like, because what happened, seeing the enthusiasm build for this game. Like before the world knew this about Minecraft, this like very small group of developers was knowing it. Like they were feeling the excitement for this game.
Yeah, and a small community in a thread was like forming around it.
Yeah, people who were helping him to develop it, you know, they were giving him feedback every day. And then, you know, eventually every minor internet celebrity is showing up to the thread to try and like say what's up to Notch.
Yeah.
And then the game gets like its actual major release. I forget what year it was that Minecraft
Like
really
2009.
exploded. Yeah.
Something like that. I remember when I was teaching in 2010 or 2011, it was already a class at my camp that I taught at.
Minecraft
was already a class.
Oh.
So it must have been a huge deal already by 2011. Although I feel like I can remember it becoming a huger deal than that until finally I was playing it.
Right. But it's just like, you know, it's this thing bigger than anything we can comprehend.
I mean, it's based on an older game even. It's based on Infiniminer, which is a free game, open source game.
He was kind of ripping that game off a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, his like, you know, people say he turned into a miserable crank. I mean, you know, it's clear from the way he writes on there. You know, his attitude is, I'm a software developer and I'm trying to break into video games so I don't have to have a day job anymore. And you know, what do you think of this? Like, you think I can sell this game? So it's not like super surprising to me, given that he basically cloned another game and that he was kind of looking for a game he could sell. You know, I'm not saying that he schemed to be a billionaire, to have the biggest game in the world, but you know, maybe that's a part of it too. It's like, we just can't even like comprehend what it is for that to happen to you. Like, you know, you can comprehend, like, I don't know, making $100,000. That doesn't mean you can comprehend the life that guy has now.
Well, yeah, and I guess, like, even the people who want that life can't comprehend that before they have it.
No.
Or while they have it.
Yeah.
They don't know how much money they have. They've never been able to spend so much that they have none.
No. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
You know, nobody becomes a game developer to make $1 billion.
No, I think only the most deranged people set out to make $1 billion. And I don't think Notch was that at all.
We should give $1 billion to Tim Fallon. just for no reason.
Just to say thanks.
Just for this. Because he did this for no reason. I mean, $1 billion isn't that much. We should give $1 billion to raccoons.
$1 billion to help raccoons?
Just give them $1 billion. Just arm them. Just give them food. Give them weapons.
Fund the raccoons.
Yeah, for whatever they want. I don't know. Better give to raccoons than to give to war.
They're our friends.
They're cute.
Yeah.
They're the next big species.
You think so?
Well, maybe not for like millions of years.
Yeah, you think raccoons are coming?
Maybe after the cats take over or something.
You think cats are up next, and then raccoons?
Well, I don't know. I mean, do you think that, like, because there's like divergent evolution, right?
Yeah.
Creatures will look like another creature even though they're not related because they fill a niche that creature also fills.
Right.
So
Right.
then, invariably, in like millions of years, shouldn't some other creature fill the human niche? Or are humans special and nothing will ever want to evolve to be like us?
Yeah, I mean, we know that there are like marine mammals who are have extremely evolved brains, right? Like they don't operate like we do. They don't build civilizations and shit.
That's true. They're really intelligent and like emotionally intelligent too. They don't do what we do. Well, they also don't have the problems we have. They have a three-dimensional world.
Yeah,
They
it's cool.
Yeah, it must be nice under there.
They seem happy at dolphins. but humans, for most of human existence, we didn't have civilization. That's all come up in the last 20,000 years or so, right?
So what did we do before that?
We
Just
made
like ate
we
each
made
other's brains.
we made very little progress for a really, really long time.
Uh-huh.
We were living the caveman days for a long fucking time. And then suddenly agriculture and written language took us into the where we are today.
Yeah.
Over a very rapid period of time. So dolphins could definitely do that. They hopefully will uncover
in less than 100,000 years.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
That'd be weird.
Right?
I keep saying we need to give technology to animals. Like, give the internet to cats. I don't know. Cats.
See what they do with
cats
it.
need stimulation. They'll do something with it.
Will cats press a button and stimulate themselves?
Maybe. Okay, so we glossed over it, but I just played Solstice, and
Yes.
here's the sequel, Equinox.
Equinox didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
Doesn't even have an awesome cutscene at the beginning, does it?
I don't know.
Oh, here we go. All right, so we get some muscles, but we didn't get a story. We didn't get a babe, right?
Well, we didn't get Tim Fallen.
No.
Apparently isn't involved.
Oh, well,
Doesn't sound like him.
not at all. I mean, yeah, you're right. Like, there's really nothing like the music in Solstice. You can't just
this is just like atmospheric Metroid item music.
It's just like the only thing it shares in common with Solstice is that you scream to death and your hat flies off. Or your hat is all that's left of you.
There is something different. You have to like kill enemies to open a door. What is this, Bubble Bobble?
Yeah.
Oh. Do I at least have unlimited ones of these? Oh, but yeah, there's like no music. This skeleton's great. Where's the music? It's nothing without that. I mean, it doesn't have to be the same game. I guess I'm wondering if I even like Solstice or if I just like
the
music. Fucking music.
Yeah. I think that might be it. I think you put yourself through the punishing levels because you want to hear that fucking jam.
That it just makes you feel so cool.
It just makes you feel cool.
When you do well at that game.
Yeah. Da 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 da. What feeling does this song give you?
It just sounds like something from Metroid.
Yeah.
I don't think
ambient.
I don't think this is the Fallen Brothers.
No. I like that skeleton.
Yeah, me too.
Let me see what I got in terms of notes for this week. I was at the vet today with Heidi, and I was looking at their Christmas tree, and it had like a bunch of cards that they sent the vet's office, like all the clients sent pictures, like Christmas cards of their dogs. And you know, it's cute. I don't object to people putting dogs in their Christmas cards, but you know, some are way doggier than others and like way more obnoxiously doggy. And anyway, one of them was actually more than one of them was basically this. A picture of the dogs. We ate the naughty lists, so now we're all good. We ate the naughty list. Everyone's good. It's like the fucking Jeffrey Epstein files.
My dog ate it.
Okay, according to Wikipedia and Moby Games, this is the Fallens.
Are they asleep or something?
This does not sound like a Fallen game. Like, all of our favorite ones are just, like, extremely proggy. And, like, I'm not saying they need to do the same shit every time, but, like, this is the sequel to Solstice. It's badly missing the prog rock element.
Or, you know, anything really. It's just ambient sound. Also, this game is driving me even more nuts than the first game. Where the hell do I go?
Whoa!
At least in the first game, if I suck too much, I could go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Now I'm just like, I feel like I can only go to like one place.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't keep track of this at all.
Oh, I see. There's a world map. Interesting.
Setting that switched up the music. No, this is the music. I love that. Like the thought that maybe this is just like sound effects only. And if you like pressed a button right now, it would just be like
Wait, what? What did that dude say? He said I'm dead.
You have to read in a Solstice game?
Yeah, there's no turning on the music. This is the music. It's just like, I don't know. Why could you jump on the main, on like the world map? Oh, that's so weird. Is this an enemy or?
You have to kill enemies on the world map? Oh, okay. It's like Zelda 2, where you see them on the map and then you fight them up close.
It's like Zelda 2, where you die.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's like Roger Rabbit, where you die. Where you die and it's funny.
This guy also, like, he's muscly and hot, but not in the prog rock way. Like...
So, do you think that Solstice is, like, aesthetically prog rock?
Absolutely.
Oh, man.
Like a fucking, like, wizard, like, with like, a bare chest and, like, abs, just, like, casting his spell into the cosmos.
And you can see, like, a little bit of his bare chest. Like,
yeah, that's a fucking prog rock album, you know?
Yeah.
Just like a hot fucking wizard looking through the mathematical caves for his babe princess.
Yeah. What about this fucking dude? He's
this
like
guy,
Prince of Persia.
He's like Prince of Persia, but also like he doesn't have those proggy muscles. He has like those kind of like it's more like he looks like a Homies. Remember Homies? He has like those kinds of muscles, like that late 90s, early 2000s kind of just like very round, tapered, thick, inked edges kind of muscles. prog, that art in the 80s, like the horny art in the 80s, was like it all looked like a comic book, you know.
Oh, this is looking really like anime.
Yeah,
Like he looks like Akira Toriyama drew him.
you might be right. They might be going for that.
He's like Piccolo. Like Piccolo, he's like, I'm not green anymore. I'm normal.
Right, his hair is green.
Yeah.
You're right, he looks like Piccolo.
It's like Piccolo if he was played by like a guy in a stage version of it and he refused to put on green makeup.
Right, you can buy it from the hair alone. You don't need to put on green makeup.
He's like the green guy from every anime. Like One Piece has a green guy who's got like an attitude and a sword.
Yeah, no, this guy is like what if Will Smith played Piccolo in a movie? Like, you know, it would have been a few years ago now, but like imagine like Will Smith refuses to wear any makeup. He's just like, I look like Piccolo already.
Well, yeah, I mean, they didn't put blue makeup on him for Genie, did they?
I don't know. I didn't actually see that movie. Should I watch it?
No, I'm pretty sure it's just no. He refused to put on makeup. They show him in person in like live action Genie, and he's just himself.
He didn't put on
he's
any
not
makeup.
Blue. The blue Genie is the CG one.
Right. He just did like motion capture,
Yeah,
but they put his
mocap.
face on it.
They put his face. Yeah. Yeah, his CG face is blue, but he wouldn't put on any makeup.
He didn't put on any makeup.
No.
Right. So yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Exactly like the fictional scenario you just came up with. Really happened. Except in reality it was blue. In your
instead of
version
green.
it was green.
Yes.
It's like blue screens and green screens. It's like that blue ghost and this green, or that green ghost and this blue ghost.
This blue ghost.
Oh fuck, he killed me last time. He's gonna kill me again.
Is he harder than the green one?
Yeah, I think he's meaner. I think he's faster and smarter and takes more hits.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's like a Pac-Man ghost.
Yeah.
Delicious. Delicious. Hi. Welcome. Oh me. Oh my. I'm by. Please stop by. Thanks for coming by. Anyway, this game never happened.
Oh my god.
I'm finding it hard to get through a lot of these games that never happened without a palate cleanser.
Yeah,
So let's do a little
Gotta play a good game that does exist.
let's play a game that exists. They do exist.
Oh yeah. Yay.
Do you want to play it?
You have 2 controllers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll play.
Can I get that bomb?
Yeah, let's get this going. Here's a question. You ever like hanging out and you're fucked up and your friend is just like telling you a story that like in hindsight there's no fucking way it happened, but when they're telling it to you you're like, oh fuck. And you just like years after that you kind of have never questioned its credibility at all. Anyway, you have any of those? I have one. uh, Steve from Blue's Clues took a girl home and she wanted to fuck in the thinking chair.
And you just took that face value.
And Steve was like, I can't.
Oh shit.
I just remember just being like, oh fuck, wow, oh. Just like, yeah, you know, like I don't think I'd be able to do that either. What, why did she want that? Wow, like what's wrong with her? Did she grow up with Blue's Clues? That's kind of like, that's a little fucked up, don't you think? Or was she like a woman who never watched the show and she just wanted to have sex in the chair that was in his living room? That's also a possibility.
I think it's like my story about the baguette. It's like 100% of it is made up.
I bought that one too.
Yeah. Like I tweeted that like I heard a guy saying fuck you, and I turned around the corner to see a guy trying to take a baguette away from a squirrel. and I just said this. I don't know if any part of this story could possibly have been true. Like I wasn't even outside. There was no squirrel.
Oh my god.
I don't know why I started thinking about it, but it's like eventually I was talking to Meredith and she asked me a question. I was like, oh, none of that story happened.
It just sounded so right somehow. I think it's because I have my own like fuck you story.
It's like, in my life, I've never seen a squirrel aggressive enough to try and take something from me. And, like, to continue to take it from me after I scream and curse at it.
Well, all right, because he put it down for a minute and the squirrel made off with it, obviously. And then the squirrel was gone, right? The squirrel was halfway up the tree. Oh, there's a controller here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm just kind of gullible. Or, you know, in the moment, I was just like, I don't care if a story is true or not. I'm going to buy it because I'm talking to the person. I'm not thinking about whether I'm skeptical of them.
Yeah.
I guess that's not a good trait to have. It makes me a weak individual.
Well, I feel like you have to listen whether or not it's true. You have to listen because it's a great story.
Yes. Well,
that's a great story that I told under the false pretenses that it really happened. But that was part of what I thought made it funny. That I acted like I really saw that.
Yeah.
The only time I don't like that is when, like, it kind of creates a stereotype or, like, uses stereotypes about that kind of animal or something.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I don't think that's a stereotype about squirrels, so I don't think that's, like, wrong. I don't hate squirrels. I used to hate that they would get in the road, but, you know, I think they're kind of cute now.
I mean, they destroy my crops, so I find them annoying, but they're cute.
They are really cute. They're like cats, but not as smart.
The thing is, they get away with a lot because of that bushy tail. If they didn't have that, people would kill them.
That's just what the Nazi from Inglourious Bastard said.
Did he?
Yeah, he was talking about, like, how would you feel if, say, a squirrel wanted some of your milk? Would you treat it like you treat the rat?
Oh my god. I forgot about that.
I have to admit, that bushy tail, it gets it out of a many.
Oh my god. Maybe I was thinking of that when I said that. It's not even my own opinion.
I think it's just everybody thinks that.
Yeah.
I think Nazis think a lot of normal things too.
Yeah.
Like Nazis use normal toothpaste or Nazi toothpaste.
Yes.
They just use toothpaste. You know what really kind of bothered me for some reason? The idea that every country uses the same for their military drills.
They do? No.
Every country. It's like you look at like, you know, anything after World War II. You look at any country in the world, they have the same haircuts in every decade.
Yeah.
It's like there's nothing. There's you know, like I guess it probably happened before World War II that the world was starting to coagulate like this. But I think after it became way more. You know, like we know every fucking cuisine now. Like we're just average people that know every type of fucking cuisine there is.
Yeah.
That didn't used to be a few decades ago.
And
know,
now,
like,
yeah.
100 years ago, it might have been scary to eat something like ravioli.
Right.
Now it's just like, you know, everybody wants...
Have you tried that?
It's like everyone wants to kill the Arabs, but they still want their halal cart food.
Yes.
Like that we want.
That's, yeah.
Pretty tasty.
Pretty fucking delicious. Can't live without it. Gotta have my halal cart. Yeah, no, I mean...
But yeah, like that, a lot of that stuff has become normalized. Like, salami feels like the most, like, basic thing on earth.
Salami.
Like, salami.
It's Italian food.
It's Italian food.
Yeah. I mean, in New York, in America, yeah, for sure.
Well, yeah, like, I was shocked to learn that Chef Boyardee was kind of fancy once.
Yeah,
like
it was a good chef.
The real Chef Boyardee meant you would associate that with kind of good fancy food.
Right. And it's like what Andy French eats in his tidy whities. It's disgusting.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. The weird thing about it is that, like, nobody cares about, like, good food from Chef Boyardee. They care about the canned food. That's what they want out of it, is the cheapness of it.
Yay. Ice
cream. No, you can't even have any. Oh, you plant a twig for those that will sleep in the shade, but not yourself. How nice. That's good wisdom. I'll write that down. Who came up with it? Maybe me. Could be me.
This person can't offer any comfort. This giraffe.
I can't offer any shade because I ain't your twig. But if I plant one right now, someone else will get to sleep. Someone in the future. There's a saying that can't remember. It's about a twig. No! We have to kill him or they'll kill us.
I know.
Alright, I guess we're gonna let him kill us.
No!
This is what I live for. Oh wow, there's actually 2 of him!
Oh my god.
There's 2! They kill you twice! Oh my god. I can't even do this.
They're still going. How am I supposed to ride? You got him? Oh my god.
Nice habanero.
It's so hard. Oh no, it's well. I tried to duck behind there.
Beeb.
Good game.
Yeah, you want to see a good game that was a good game that happened. You want to see a not good game that didn't happen?
Yeah, let's... Why don't we just do that? Have you and I ever talked about the term imposter syndrome?
I don't think so. What about it?
What do you make of it?
I guess imposter syndrome is when you're not a phony, but you still feel like one.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to mean.
Uh-huh.
But I feel like it gets used by people who are a phony, and it's like this convenient little way that you can mask.
Is it like a way of diagnosing your imposterness as a syndrome that you could be healed of?
Yes, right? Right? Because you're the one telling everybody else that you are very wrongly thinking that you're no good at what you do. That's what you're saying. You're not saying that you think you're no good at what you do. You're telling people that you have this syndrome that makes you think falsely that you're not any good, that you're not legit.
So is that just like a way of passing the buck, you think?
I was talking to Mike about the other day, and he said it's the way that people buy some time, like another day.
By another day, like how?
Like that'll keep people off the trail for like another day, to be like, oh, I have imposter syndrome. I don't believe that I'm good at all. Isn't that a silly thing that I think that I'm not very good? You know?
Well, what kind of people do you imagine saying that?
I don't know. Everyone fucking says it, but
Yeah.
I think it's disingenuous.
You think it's just fishing for compliments? Yeah, or just kind of like,
I don't know. You're kind of saying that you're qualified for something by saying that. By saying that you have imposter syndrome. It's such a shame that, it's such a shame that despite your talent, you're unable to see it yourself sometimes. And it's like, like people who suck and people who are, legitimately talented say things like this. Yeah, they kind of mix together a little bit, though.
I need to think about. I think here, it's your turn. This is how this game sucks. You can't play at the same time.
Turn based.
And also, this looks like level 1.
Looks exact. Do I have to replay the same level?
You have to play the whole fucking thing. Yeah,
the way
get good.
The way he walks is cute.
I don't know. I kind of hate the animations in this. It's like way too much animation. It is a little cute, but I kind of prefer the like really simple look of the original.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hang on. I'd almost come to a conclusion.
Okay.
About imposter syndrome. It's like if you think that you're really talented, you're probably right. But like, the only people who make anything are the really talented people who actually do it. You have to be both. Like, it's tough being this person knowing you have the ability to do something and you're not doing it. That, you feel affords you this recognition. It's not about that, but it's like, that's what people probably think when they're not getting the recognition they want.
When they're exposed to, a social media audience and the expectations of like what that should look like, what you can get out of that.
Yeah.
Whereas like in an earlier incarnation of the internet, they might have had 1,000 true fans, and that would have helped make them a living. That was the ethos that like I staked out looking for. And I feel like I'm still kind of 1,000 true fans kind of artist, where I've got just enough people to sustain me over the ages. But I think, if you're on social media...
No, that was too fast.
Like, you kind of need 1 million people to be paying attention to what you're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, me again? Oh, it's nice that it doesn't start attacking you until you start moving. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, maybe that's it. It's the lament of people who don't feel productive enough.
Or they feel like they deserve better treatment for being a talented person. And I'm saying that you have to be a talented person who puts things out that people can, you know, sit with, that, you know, they can kind of break off from you. I don't know, like, stop centering yourself with all of your art, and then maybe the expectation— oh, fuck, it was my turn. The expectations people may have for you might seem to disappear. That it's like, it's more about their interaction with the work, their relationship with the work. Is, you know, if you're like, I'm a talented person that should be getting more praise, it's like, the praise you get should really only come long after they've digested the work, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, it's like you did something. It's like, who the fuck did this? It's like people say that after the shock and awe.
Who the fuck
like,
did
who
this?
the fuck did this? Let's go beat him up. Except in your case, it's like, let's go shake his hand. You know, let's go get his autograph.
Yeah.
But it's a little like that, where like there's a shock and awe period. It's you again.
Oh shit. Interesting.
Where like people should be really like just like thinking about the work, and like the person who's responsible for it is the thought that comes later.
Right. Where they're just like, I fucking love this thing. Who the fuck made this?
Yeah, who the fuck did this?
Yeah, you're right. That's how the great shit feels.
I mean, that's how any good or bad shit feels. Who the fuck made this?
Right, and good and bad are the only ones that matter, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, everybody knows who Tommy Wiseau is because who the fuck made this?
Yeah, who the fuck made this?
You saw that. You heard about that. You heard the memes. You heard the thing.
Yeah.
You've seen the remixes and the fucking songs. There's the guy. All of the guy in the center. He stars in the movie.
Yeah, he stars in his own movie. Who the fuck is this?
Who's this guy? And who the fuck does he think he is? He's like Quentin Tarantino with how he puts himself in the movie.
Yeah. He's the main character of his movie. It's so hard.
Yeah, the main character who has multiple sex scenes.
Yep. Oh my god. I haven't watched The Room in a while. Has there been anything that has kind of like been the next you know, the next version of The Room? Like
the next extremely shitty film that everybody's excited about?
Yeah, or just any film that like didn't mean to be good and you know, good by accident, and people go to like late night screenings of it. Right?
I guess they only come like once every 30 years.
Yes, Rocky Horror and The Room.
So we're not due for one for like another 15 years.
No. We don't have to kill him, right? Do I?
Yeah, you do. You have to blow him. You have to bub
suck
him.
His dick. Oh, cute!
Yeah, I like the little sprite.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I don't hate this game, I guess.
It's pretty fun.
It's just like, nothing about this is nearly as, like, potent to me. Like,
right.
These backgrounds are there's way too much work here, I think. The simplicity was better the first time around.
I think so. It has to feel a little more arcadey than this.
This music is not as fun. It's too sad. It needs to be like, I don't know, the first game was so funky.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it goes. This song is like, it's like a little Kirby-ish.
Yeah.
Like a little Brave song.
Yeah. Although Kirby songs are way cooler than this. Those games also sounded like.
That's true. Yeah. I was watching someone play Kirby in the Forgotten Land at GDQ.
Yeah.
Like 2 days ago. Cute. They're still cute.
Yeah, I felt weird when that came out because I don't really buy Switch games anymore because I usually don't really play through them when I do. So like when that game came out, I was like, man, I've been wondering like for like 30 years like where the hell is this game, and now I'm not really even that interested in it.
Right, like another really like lush Kirby game,
or just like it's just like a 3D Kirby game.
Right.
We're talking about that one, right?
Yeah. There hadn't
Kirby
been a
in the
3D.
Forgotten Land.
There hadn't been a 3D Kirby game.
No, they did like 3D assets, but not like 3D gameplay. And I don't know. I guess maybe that was never the point. I don't know. Like I played it. I think I played it a little, and it was just like, you know, fine.
Yeah.
It didn't blow my mind or anything. I don't know why I would have wanted it so bad back then.
Just want more Kirby.
I just like saw how they were turning everything 3D, and like they were expanding everything into the third dimension, and figured that was the progression for everything. Like even Smash would do a 3D game, but no, and I guess no is fine because it's your turn.
Oh, oops.
And like, yeah, I was thinking about how Crash Bandicoot had these like tight corridors, and that was like really cleverly using the PS1's limitations. But then like they made a new Crash Bandicoot game a few years ago, and I feel like it's kind of awkward now. It has this awkwardness that it's like still kind of using those old limitations, but on like the PS5 on the new consoles without the real need for them. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm saying that Crash should die. I guess I'm saying that they should go back to the old art style for new games or something. Just make it look like that again, because it was better in every way.
It would be kind of cool if a AAA studio made like a shitty, like low poly version of one of their.
They need to make a bigger deal over you losing your turn. Like,
yeah, they really
it's not
do.
a big enough deal.
No,
they need to restart the music.
Yeah, exactly. Like going in dick first. Kill that flame guy.
Oh my god. So that's just one hit kill.
Oh, hi, Fred.
Hello.
Welcome. You regret. Lopsy says they regret buying a Switch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, probably not buying any more consoles.
The Switch is kind of shitty. Like I rarely play it because the Joy-Cons are faulty. Most people had the same problem. You can return them and get new ones, but I never did that. I just said fuck it and bought a Pro Controller. And now I just use the Pro Controller on my computer to play emulated Switch games. So I guess circle of life is complete.
Oh, still got me.
Well, the Switch had a great gimmick, and you know, I thought a great reason to buy it was because you could have like console games for like mobile, like you know, you could bring them with you.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, way cooler than like a shitty Steam service where you can stream your games that doesn't work.
Right. No, I mean my son loves it. Like, you know, he travels with it, and it is his primary way of playing video games. Yeah, it's a boy's best friend for sure.
It's like a Game Boy, but bigger.
Yeah, he loves it. I mean, you know, he would play Game Boy too if we let him play it more often.
Yeah.
He you know, he does want to play Tetris on the Game Boy pretty often these days. But if we go on a trip, we're bringing the Switch because we know he's going to have max fun with that.
Yeah, I feel like this game, it sort of lives up to the first game, but it also just makes me want to play the first game.
Yeah, it makes me long for...
Like, none of these things are fun anymore. It's like the jump from Super Mario World to Super Mario Wii. It's like everything's generic and everything's like technically better, but it's so boring.
Yeah.
The way they chose everything that like everything that's from the first game is like a kind of like less interesting version of it. I like those pillars. There's like pillars in the background. I like some of the weirder choices, like this. Fuck.
God, this fucking level.
This fire dude. But yeah, we don't have to play this because this game never existed.
Doesn't exist. Let's see.
And it actually really doesn't fucking exist. Like, if you want to get it, it's like $800 or like $2,500.
Yeah, then it doesn't.
Or some shit.
Then it doesn't exist. Then you can't get it.
If it's not in the universe, it doesn't exist. That was the Incredible Universe's slogan.
Oh shit. Well, I mean, if a game costs like $2,000 to play, then it basically doesn't exist because nobody who buys it is even gonna fucking play it.
No, and I can't imagine beating that game. It's, you know, I can't even beat the first Bubble Bobble. What else didn't exist? Home Alone 2 didn't happen.
Yeah, Home Alone 2 didn't happen.
Did not happen.
Definitely not. What else? What other
Santa's
sequels?
List didn't happen. No list.
No naughty.
No
list.
naughties.
We're all very nice.
Very nice. Yeah, we've been talking a lot about well, you know, there's another category of never happened, the like Game Boy sequel, which like they're fine, but like I don't know, it's like very similar to the original, like the Kid Icarus sequel for Game Boy, and then there was also a Boy and His Blob sequel for Game Boy.
Yeah, that's not really a sequel. That's
they have the
like,
exact same music.
Yeah, same fucking music. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. What are we doing here?
Yeah, what are we doing next?
What were the other games on our roster?
Yeah, that game rocks so fucking hard. I mean, it doesn't, but it does.
Oh right, we got Yoshi's Story.
Oh yeah, let's play a little Yoshi's Story, and then Palette Cleanser with
Yoshi's Island. That game, like you and I have talked about how that game, it's like also made by one guy, right? Like one guy who created it, and you know, there's like a few people working on it, but like there's an alternate reality where like A Boy and His Blob was like an extremely influential game, and we still were making blob likes today, or boy likes, I think we called them. Da, 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 da. Nintendo. Be careful.
The App Store. So yeah, this game never happened. I mean, I actually kind of like this game, but compared to Yoshi's Island, it sucks.
Yeah.
It's like a terrible, really disappointing sequel.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's okay.
Yeah, exactly. When compared to the great.
I was so disappointed because, like, I don't know. I thought this game was gonna get more. Oh, cute. Well, you know, I enjoy it now, but back then I was a little mad that they went with a cutesy direction with the art style. It's not. I don't know. It doesn't make me think of like being a baby. I was getting older. I was like embarrassed that I was playing this game. It was like, it's like a baby game, and I thought it was supposed to be a sequel to Yoshi's Island. you know, in my mind, the way that this is not a sequel to Yoshi's Island is because the eggs don't bounce; they just explode when you hit a wall.
So it's not a sequel.
So it's not a sequel. Well, they made it more for babies. They made it easier to play. They made it like yummy, yucky, more. Like it's stupid. It's like
babies.
fucking babies, and you know, get the pineapple, yummy banana. All it fucking needs is a talking flower that says all this shit. Get the bee. It'll refill your health. The bee to the left, no, to the right, above you, to the right. Yeah, that's it.
You got
See how
it.
it filled up your health? Like, that's, oh my god. They are making a Yoshi game now, and it's probably going, all that shit is going into it. This flower lets you launch yourself. This flower restores your health. It's like all the most obnoxious things. They ruined whatever Mario Wonder could have been with that stupid fucking talking flower.
Yeah, the stupid fucking. You know what I think is the actual like. You know when I knew I didn't like Mario Wonder?
When?
The first time I beat a level, and there's like some toads waving at you, right?
Uh-huh.
And you like wave back.
Uh-huh.
Bye-bye. I was like, this sucks.
I mean, I agree that it took me about that long to realize that this game didn't agree with me, but I don't know if I understand why that sucks. He waves back.
Because
should Mario be soulless and not reactive?
Mario should not really treat the toads like his peers.
He doesn't respect them enough to wave at them.
No, and neither would the princess.
I mean, maybe. You might be right. This is kind of like my Mickey isn't even friends with Goofy theory. That he doesn't even like Goofy or Donald. That's just how they're made to, how they're portrayed. Like, you know, what are they, get together and play cards every weekend? No. No. In your imagination, maybe.
No, they just all live in the same fucking, the same fucking, cul-de-sac. In like a city in Los Angeles, like a town just outside of LA.
Yeah,
they're all just like living there because that's where their generation could afford to buy houses.
Yeah, you were talking about suburban Mickey, like suburban Goofy, and like, I guess like that came out of those like Tex Avery-esque Goofy cartoons where they tried to like do like House of Tomorrow like jokes with Goofy and like have him in like suburban modern kind of situations.
See, I think Goofy in the suburbs works.
Yeah.
Right? That we love Goofy in the suburbs.
I mean, it's fine. The only thing I don't like is those weird, like, humans that are partially human, but they have noses, so that technically makes them goofs.
Yes. Well, I think, yeah, I think, like, the idea that, like, Goofy is kind of out of place in the suburbs, you know?
Yeah.
Like, even though he is, like, such a yokel, you know, such a corny guy, he brings chaos, and suburbanites don't like that. Roxanne's father does not like Goofy.
Yeah, wait, has he even met Goofy?
Oh no, I guess not. He's met Max. He didn't like Max. Max is Goofy's son. And Max is ashamed of Goofy.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this. Don't make me.
Right, that's also like a problem with Mario Wonder. It's like they make you do it. Remember, like, your son was just, like, unable to do the thing in, like, World 1.
Yeah.
They were, like, trying to get us to equip badges. It's like, why? It's a Mario game.
Yeah.
Just make the level have the fucking gimmick. Just make it for that one level. Like,
Yeah.
that's what you always do.
Yeah.
The badge thing makes no sense. I don't like the elephant. I don't like the elephant.
No.
The elephant sucks. The elephant sucks because it's not a costume. It's just real elephant skin.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the problem. I think it took me this long to realize what the problem was.
That you're
like,
a real
all the others
elephant.
are costumes.
Yes.
The elephant is just elephant.
Right. Mario is wears a little kitty cat suit.
Yeah.
He doesn't turn into an elephant.
Wears raccoon ears and a tail. It's cute. He's
cute.
still himself.
Yes.
He's not a slimy beast.
Yeah, no. You're right. You're right. The elephant is all wrong.
Yeah, I never liked the elephant power up. It feels like, I don't know, reminds me of the like Mega Mushroom, where it's just like makes you big, and it's like really temporary feeling that's cool.
Yes. Yeah. Well, you know, that one doesn't make me feel powerful the way being a raccoon or a Tanuki
Just like Mushroom Mario makes you
frog.
feel powerful.
Yes.
They should have added more to that.
Yeah. It's kind of like a power up that that weakens you, you know?
Because you have to look at that fucking elephant.
Yeah, the elephant's not cute.
Weakened.
He's not cute.
No, I just want to look at Mario. I just
Yeah.
want to see Mario.
Mario's cute. In his little costumes. He's cute. He should have a little trunk and a little and ears sticking out of a Mario head.
Yeah, it should just be Mario. I mean, it can't. I guess he had to be bigger because the elephant. The whole point of the elephant is that he's tough.
Right.
But like, I don't know.
And then all the other
Elephant.
characters can turn into it too. I know that's like, again, that would be so cute if they all had different costumes. Like you could see the princess's face inside the elephant costume.
Yeah, like, you know, the transformation
I'm
is like, it's really, yeah. The transformations is like really Shantae more than it is Mario. You know,
yeah.
Mario only transformed when he had like put his hat on an enemy. It's like he doesn't really turn into them in any of the games, does he?
No. No, I don't think there's any other example of it.
It would be kind of weird that he becomes an animal.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no precedent for that, is there?
I'm not sure. I mean, you know, just raccoon ears feels like enough. It's like you get the idea across. Mario could have had like Hulk hands or something.
Yeah. Well, he had a frog suit and a Tanuki suit. What other suits has he worn?
He's been a penguin and a cat.
Uh-huh.
He's been a squirrel and he's had a propeller suit.
Yeah. And in the in Mario Sunshine he had a big water squirter. And in Mario Odyssey he had Cappy. Right.
And in Mario Galaxy, he had some power-ups. He had a spring. That was my favorite.
Yeah, I need to play that game.
Yeah, Artie would watch me play it and say he's not even going to attempt it because it looks too nauseating to him. So, you know, I don't know if he ever has played it. I don't know if you have that problem or if it's just him.
Sometimes with 3D games, yeah.
You know, the camera mostly just shows Mario. It might be one of those things where you get less nauseous if you're the one in control. Yeah, I don't really have games make me nauseous except VR Skyrim made me nauseous. It's like you're lost in this game where there's nowhere to go. Like you're just looking for fruit. It sucks. I hate this game. I mean, I don't really, you know, I'll bring it to space, but I'm not going to really honor it as a sequel to Yoshi's Island. And then they made another unworthy sequel to Yoshi's Island, and another, and another. They made 1 million, and none of them can live up to the original.
Good. No, there's
they made one for DS that was like really overly complicated. There was a system with babies. You had to switch between babies, and it was a little bit fun, but it was also just like I never finished that game. I never went back to it. I never had the like the desire for it. But nowadays, if I want more of that, there's a million ROM hacks for that. You know, I can't. I mean, the gimmick of having the dual screens was like, I don't know. It's all right. It's just like it doesn't add like another dimension to the game or anything. It's
I see.
yeah. I feel like a lot of games have an awkwardness in like a sequel in like on a newer generation console.
Right. Yeah, for sure. And not many make the transition. I think Metroid has managed it a few times.
Yeah.
I feel like, well, I never played Zelda on Super Nintendo. It was just A Link to the Past, right?
Right, yeah.
It was the only one.
That game never happened because we never played it.
Yeah, exactly.
And their show is named after it for some reason. I mean, that game is a sequel to the first Zelda.
Yeah.
Well, the second Zelda game is a completely different game.
Totally different. Very combat focused.
Yeah, it's more RPG, and then they just dropped that entirely to make. Oh, am I dead? They dropped that entirely to go back to the first style and make that, which I guess is smart because you know they were giving everything the super duper treatment. You know, Super Metroid was a really good sequel. I'll always defend that as being way better than like the first game. It was super and duper.
Wow. How often does that happen? Oh my god, I am so tired. It's not easy staying awake tonight.
Yeah.
I need a talking point that's gonna piss me the fuck off.
Let's see, what have I written down? What's gonna piss Meredith off?
Oh, I should mention we're going to be at MagFest this weekend.
Yeah, we're leaving tomorrow.
I have to work a lot of the time. Got a game coming out in like 15 days, but I can't miss MagFest. We got a room at the Gaylord, so hard to say no.
And we're letting everyone come in for $5 to watch Meredith work. It's like Disneyland. They started out as just like, you can come and watch us work. And then eventually they charged admission.
What am I drinking tonight is... Oh my god, excuse me. Spindrift Island Punch. It's from an island, guys.
It's from an island.
It's tropical.
It's from Long Island. Like the piss is collected from Long Island.
Island Punch.
Put into, yeah, then
Island
they punch
piss.
you.
Yeah, they punch you.
Island piss. Oh.
Yeah.
I guess that worked out.
Mostly just going to MagFest to hang out, and I think Joe and I are gonna try and.
We're gonna put on a very glitchy and non-working performance.
Yes. So
we'll do our best.
Maybe you'll see us. Maybe you'll hear about it. But yeah, we're gonna try and do a stupid little performance
Man, I need
wherever
a
we
palate
can.
cleanser.
Yeah, can we play some good stuff? This is a slog. How about Tetris Attack? It's a combination of Stupid Baby, Yoshi shit and Tetris sequels that have nothing to do with the original. I can't do the actual note. I have a video game coming out in 2 weeks. A video game. Been working on it for 4. It's coming out in 2. I'll be talking about it. And you're gonna hear my annoying voice on podcasts and in interviews talking about my game. I think it's come out very nice. And there's still about 500 things left to do. But it is coming. It is going to be done. And it's coming out on January 22nd. So check it out. You want to see something that means as much to me as this game clearly meant to its developers. Made with love and care just for you. What if Joe did a panel where he just talked like the dog of wisdom, the way Charles Martinet talks about Mario?
I mean, that's kind of funny that you would bring up Charles Martinet with Mario. That's literally what we're doing.
Yeah.
Charles Martinet would have a virtual puppet of Mario that he would do at a convention.
Really?
Yeah. That's one of the things that inspired me. Like, that's why I made a Mario.
That 3D Mario was what Charles Martinet used?
I mean, not the one I did, I made,
right.
but
like,
like,
he would just have a
his
puppet
looked
of Mario.
just like that. It was like that. It was like primitives.
Really? Yeah.
It was just like a really basic head, and he's like, I'm gonna fly around for you, woo! And he's just like the head flying around. Yeah.
Wow.
And he, like, you know, the mouth goes open and closed when he's laughing. Like, haha, wasn't that funny?
Yeah, we're gonna do some shit like that.
I think like, you know, there's another video of someone else operating it, and it's like, hey, it's me, Mario. What do you want? Like, there's like a completely different guy operating it with a different voice for Mario entirely.
Yeah.
I feel like the story is that, like, they heard Charles and like they saw his performance as Mario, and they got him to do more as Mario because they liked what they saw at that convention.
Well, it is terrific. You know, I don't think I'm ever going to accept that another voice of Mario happened.
Well,
now that
yeah,
Charles is done.
I feel like doing a virtual puppet of the character and just like entertaining the people, you know, face to face, is like it doesn't get more joyous than that.
Yeah,
like,
this is what you like.
Oh yeah, I better send you my Mario puppet so I can do all that shit.
Yeah,
too.
you do
like,
some. Yeah, you do some.
Nice.
Yeah, no. I think if we can get it going, then we'll have some fun with stuff like that at MagFest.
Yeah, it was a little faulty. It just crashed on me. So we're gonna have to expect the audience to be a little bit forgiving when the dog goes upside down and its face twists in directions you didn't know were possible.
Well, sorry. I mean, we saw that Mother Brain setup last year. And that guy took a really long time to get it going. Like, you know,
That's true. There were plenty of technical difficulties there. Please don't compare it to the Mother Brain thing. It's not going to be that cool.
No.
It's going to be on a way smaller screen than that.
Yeah.
Unless someone comes along and donates a screen.
Actually, I think we do have something for that.
Oh, yeah.
I think so. I think there's a way.
Where there's a dog, there's a way.
Where there's a dog, there's a way.
That's what they say.
Now we just need to find a way to amplify your voice a bit. filling the hotel hallway.
The current time is.
Oh my god. All right, yeah, we do need to do this.
A big butter. Big butter is watching. I want big butter.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be obnoxious with my little dog act, but you know that might be fun. And you know, when someone is like, "Hey, what game is this from?" I'll be like, "Dog of Wisdom," and just show them the Game Boy game.
Right. What game is this from?
It's from me.
I don't think everything at MagFest needs to be from a game. I don't think furries are from a game. You
No,
know?
I guess not. But like, what would you call a convention for like internet meme shit? Like, what would you call what Dog of Wisdom?
I mean,
what category is that?
The musicians that they have are like very often, you know, just like, you know, kind of an internet gimmick who
Right.
performs at shows like this.
Yeah.
So I feel like you can just be like a YouTuber or something, you know.
Internet gimmicks.
Yeah.
Ig Fest.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, not to disparage the musicians who perform at MagFest, but you know, they kind of rely on an existing online nerd culture a lot of the time.
Right.
Right?
Well, I suppose Dog of Wisdom relies on a dog culture that I rarely speak about. That, like, you know, there's like a whole bunch of people watching ads for dog food that pay my rent that I don't even think about.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. I mean, you know.
They own a dog, and the algorithm knows that they own a dog. And
Oh,
they keep
yeah.
getting dog food ads.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many things you can sell to people who love their dogs.
Yeah, that's true.
Not just food. I was like looking around at the waiting room at the vet today, and there was like 2 end-of-life care companies that have just left their brochures there.
Yeah.
So you can have like hospice care for your dog.
Yeah. Old bones.
Old bones. My dog is old as the hills. I took her to the vet today, and she has such a wonderful doctor who's been keeping her going for such a long time. She's a healthy old dog, thanks to this doctor. And yeah, she came in today. She opened the door and she was like, old as the hills.
Oh.
When she saw Heidi, 17-year-old Heidi. But I had told the nurse that Heidi was probably blind and deaf and incontinent. And her doctor came in and she was like, well, I can tell right away that this dog is not blind or deaf. She heard me come in and she's responding to my hand. Look at that.
Oh.
And then she's like, and I don't think your dog is incontinent either. An incontinent dog just can't ever stop. Like they can't, you know, there's no telling where it goes.
Yeah.
This dog just, you know, peeing on your floor.
Well, yeah, it might be more that she just doesn't care. She's old, and
I think she just doesn't care.
There's no real consequences.
Because I gotta say, like, I don't know if you've ever seen her do it, but I feel like I see her shrug like a second before she does it.
Like a cartoon character who just like puts their, you know, they've been trying to tell Porky about the lighted match in his powder room, and it's like, oh, fiddlesticks, and then the dog is just like, you know, like,
yeah. Exactly. That shrug is what she does just a second before she starts pissing on my floor.
And then a Mel Blanc scream follows afterwards.
Yes, exactly. Well, you know, I think my doctor sees her better than I do, you know, where she's just like, this dog's not that frail. I mean, yeah, she's about 900 years old, which is what my vet said.
Well, you always say that she's blind, but I thought you were kind of just exaggerating. Like you also say that she has no teeth, but she has plenty of teeth. She's just lost a bunch,
She's
right?
lost a bunch. She has 13 teeth.
She's got a bunch. She's
Yeah.
you know, she's toothy.
Well, the thing with her is like, if the lights are out or you've moved the furniture, she's gonna have trouble. You know, she has to like kind of chart the room from memory to some extent. So, you know, she still like goes around the kitchen, like edging around the cabinets, sniffing for crumbs. But if we moved everything around, I think she would bump into things all day long.
Oh, Heidi.
Yeah.
Those crumbs.
But it's
Take
true.
her bumps for her crumbs.
Well, like, you know, the vet came into the room. She opened the door, and Heidi looked up. So the vet was like, she can hear.
Yeah.
Which makes me think, again, like, she doesn't care. Like, I have to clap really loud, and she's like, I don't think I care.
Yeah, she might just not care. Like, you know, she used to be a really anxious dog. She would, like, you try to give her a little kiss on the forehead. She'd, like always, like.
Oh yeah, there's a traumatized dog.
But I was kissing her forehead today, and she doesn't care.
She doesn't care. No.
Fine.
No, and you know she had shots today, and she didn't really react either.
That's good.
She just.
Old pokey.
I have to give her eye drops for one of her eyes, and she didn't fight me at all. Like, you know, just put that shit in. She doesn't care. Just do whatever, because she depends on me now, so she like fully trusts me.
Yeah.
Like, I can't take care of myself, so if I, you know, if I feces all over myself, you need to take care of that, you know?
Well, that was always the case.
That's true.
I made a cartoon about that.
That's right. That's
she loves
right.
getting covered in fecal or fecal-like matter.
Yes, just no. I mean, she used to get covered in mud when I lived in Portland with her. She would just run in the mud all the time. I didn't count on having a dog that lived this long.
Yeah.
I didn't count on having a dog I got when I was like 25.
Oh. Old Smokey.
Old Smokey.
She's old, but like every time I pet her, she's just like a dog. Like she's just she's still alive.
Oh yeah, no.
After all these years of her being old, she's still been alive.
I know. She's been old for more years than she was young. But like, yeah, we came home the other day from the trip, and Mike picked her up and just started scratching her, and she was like,
Oh.
She was like purring,
yeah,
grunting.
She loves an iPad.
Yeah.
She was at Thanksgiving, and there were like 5 dogs there.
Yeah.
And she was just sleeping in her bed mostly while the other dogs sniffed around her.
Yeah.
It was cute.
Yeah, she's sleepy. Like the vet looked at her, and every time like the vet would examine her, afterwards she would curl back up into her bed.
Oh.
Like, I just want to go to sleep. Let me be.
Yeah.
And the vet would just like pet her, like that was the sweetest thing. You went back to sleep.
Yeah.
You know,
she's snoozy.
You used to go to the vet and she would just be shivering the entire time.
Yeah.
Now she's like, oh, you.
Oh.
Nice. Ghosts. Yeah, it's sweet to have an old dog.
Yeah, I like Heidi. I like old Heidi.
Old Heidi, yeah, she's good. The booze.
I'm excited for your game to come out. I know it's gonna be somebody's favorite. Like this game was my favorite.
That's like what's so special about games. Like you can be that to somebody.
Yeah. but you know, like you kind of disappear into it, and then they look for you. They're like, who the fuck made this?
That's really my hope, that I'll make something that people will be like, who the fuck made this? That would make me very, very happy.
And then they would discover the years of content.
Yeah, exactly. The 500 freaks who've been telling everyone to read Octopus Pie since 2007.
The one freak who've been telling 500 people per day about the boobs.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, you know, it is like that has been something that has progressively been happening, I think, for my entire, you know, working life is, you know, I'll put something out and people will like it, and then other people will be like, well, I've been around since this shit. And guess what? She's always been good. And those people are like, you know, the scholars of me. Like they do important work.
Are you sure the scholars aren't going to be like, bitch fell off like they do for, well, no, those people aren't scholars of me.
No.
Those people just care about my surface work.
Yeah, no, they're scene people.
Yeah.
They don't care about the canon, the canonical Joe.
No, the real fans remember the like stupid shit you post on Tumblr, like Centaur Cop or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking Centaur Cop. Oh man.
Like a tragic accident left him.
Yeah.
It's like a horse and a guy.
Yeah, it's literally the premise of Dog Man.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I did that around like 2007 or something. Centaur Cop. Yeah, like he got half of his body torn off and a horse got its head cut off, and because they were bleeding next to each other, they became Centaur Cop. Yeah, that's Dog Man.
Yeah, that's totally Dog Man. Nice.
Yeah, he created something so dumb.
But yeah, like, you know, because Yoshi's Story never existed, this is kind of like the last Mario game, like, ever. Because Super Mario Brothers Wii and Super Mario DS and 3DS, those also never happened.
Oh yeah.
Those, I don't count those.
No, but you don't count like Mario 64 as a Mario game, or you mean like a 2D platformer?
That's just like, well, Mario 64 is a new game. That's like a 3D game made by Nintendo is a new game. It doesn't necessarily need Mario attached to it. It just is a Mario game because it's a Nintendo game that's a platformer.
I mean, Mario has been in 3D for longer than he was ever in 2D.
I guess that's true, yeah. But, well, they did make a new game when they made Mario 3D Land and World. That's a 3D Mario game that doesn't work the same way as the other 3D ones.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little bit more like the 2D games, but in 3D. So that I'll count that as like another new game. Oh, I love this dude.
I know, I love that guy. He's sad.
He's happy again. Oh. Happy happens. It has to. Oh, that's so cute. He's happy again because he got another friend.
Yeah, we just posted the cactus head in the Thingus chat.
Yeah,
I forgot
made that guy an emote.
Yeah. Oh, everyone's posting them now. Happy. Oh, this train is so cute.
Yeah. Although this is not cutesy in the same way that Yoshi's Story is.
No.
This is like, you know, I don't know, like this is a kid aesthetic, but not like a Elmo baby shit aesthetic.
No, and it's not the entire game.
Yeah, that's true. It's just this one room.
Like, what if the whole game was a chalk drawing by a baby?
Well, it is supposed to look like a real picture, but you know, not like a crude drawing.
No.
Yoshi's Story is a really ugly art style. I actually love. I talk about how much I love the like digitized 3D stuff and how it died way too soon, but it also is kind of ugh. In that game, it's kind of ugh. Compared to this, it's so ugly.
Yeah, this looks so beautiful. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, this is beautiful. This is hand drawn. It's all done with so much love. And the eggs are a cool mechanic. They make it so the eggs are less interesting in the sequel.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's, you know, they didn't call it Yoshi's Story 2. They didn't call it Yoshi's Island 2. So I guess they also kind of know that it's not a sequel.
Yeah.
Just a spin-off.
Or they just stopped using numbers.
They didn't want to call it Super Mario Brothers World 3 or whatever.
3, yeah.
Super Mario Brothers World
2 2.
3 Yoshi's Island 2.
Like they did with Final Fantasy X2, like the sequels they make to Final Fantasy games.
Oh my god, just make a new game already. Like, yeah, like maybe that's what they were thinking. Like they were interested, you know, they were interested in this because it had this like cool 3D chip functionality. But they were leaning towards that. They wanted to make 3D games like Mario 64. And they just like, I don't know, probably felt like they were constrained for a long time by the 2D games and stopped wanting to make them.
Right.
For a couple generations.
Yeah.
But, you know, the handhelds always had 2D games. It's just that GBA was mostly ports, like this game, but with terrible voices.
Right. So fucking stupid. Just what I needed.
Just what I needed. Yeah, that's what I needed. Mario to talk.
No!
No! Yeah, this level is so hard with the red coin shy guys.
Yeah.
That one's chill. He doesn't leave.
I'd say we got about 10 minutes if you have anything else you wanna get into.
Oh, yeah, what's left? Any other games that didn't happen?
Games that didn't happen. Anybody in the chat have a game that they like to think didn't happen?
Because it's just like a sequel that didn't need to be.
Didn't need to be. I'm trying to think of some more like that didn't happen. Raising 99999 says Dino Crisis 3. I never played any of the Dino
me
Crisis
neither.
games.
Yeah, I'm struggling to think of a game that was there something for N64?
I mean, I would say that like, you know, Final Fantasy VII Remake didn't happen.
Yeah. You would probably say that Mario Kart 64 didn't happen.
Yeah, I probably would. Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures. Yeah.
Although Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man was a sequel to a supposedly perfect game.
Yeah, Miss Pac-Man is the perfect.
Improves it in ways that I don't actually understand.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Like, why is it my favorite version of Pac-Man?
Is it the only fast one?
I don't know. Maybe.
The speed of Mrs. Pac-Man, like on fast mode, is optimal.
It's really fast. It makes it fun.
Yeah. How it should be played.
I don't know if you could do that on the original game.
Yeah, I don't know that it goes that fast.
Well, also just Miss Pac-Man was what we had. It's like, I never saw a Pac-Man machine in my life. I've seen like a 1,000 Miss Pac-Mans.
I think it got really popular because it was really excellent, and then That's what the arcades had.
Yeah. And now I just won't play Pac-Man.
No,
like,
I
like
know.
I've never heard of Pac-Man.
I mean, if an arcade has Pac-Man instead of Miss Pac-Man, that's a big misjudgment.
Well, it's like, what's wrong with it? It's
Yeah.
like, you know, like, what's wrong with it? Pac-Man? Was this made in like 2011 or something?
Right,
It's
you're like an
ew,
old
no.
grandma. You're an old babushka
I'm an old
smelling
babushka.
the arcade game.
Yeah, something doesn't smell right. What? Why just regular Pac-Man? Those don't exist. I've never seen one. It's like, it was apparently all the rage in 1980, but I've never seen. Well, no, I've seen the Pac-Man tables. I think I started seeing Pac-Man machines finally because I started going to shows where they would have them.
Right.
But before that, just like in my life growing up, I only ever saw Miss Pac-Man.
Right. Yeah, no, that was the worthwhile one.
That's the one I demand. It's the only game I would own if I could have one.
You could have an arcade game.
But yeah, Final Fantasy Remake is weird because it's not even a remake. It's like another kind of game entirely.
Yeah, but it's like, remember? Right? It's like a jukebox musical of the original.
Yeah, it's like the disco record of the original.
Oh, fuck. Dun, 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 da, 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 da. Dun, 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 da, 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 da.
Except that, but for One-Winged Angel.
Yes! Fuck, man. Ding, 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 ding.
And then the beat comes in like
I haven't beat Sephiroth in a really long time. I think I need to finish Final Fantasy VII with Oscar. But nobody's even seen the fucking Sephiroth battle in those remakes yet. They haven't gotten that far.
They're never gonna get up to him. The world is gonna end in real life first, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh well, we didn't want to make it anyway. We want to make Elden Ring now. Please just let us be old and make whatever we want."
Why did they set out to make Final Fantasy VII Remake over the course of like 10 fucking years?
Because they wanted to make the money over and over and over.
Over 10 the
over
course of
and
10
over
years.
and over. Like they made it over and over. And now they want to make it over and over and over because they made 2 games and they're across like 2 console generations, and now they're just gonna like stretch it out for what, another 2 console generations?
For another 2 fucking consoles. Well, yeah, because it's just like remember all those great moments from Final Fantasy VII.
I'm getting older. Less joy is being squeezed out of this coconut.
Oh my god, it sucks. It sucks.
It sucks. I mean, I'm sure there's someone who gets a kick out of those games, but I feel like the joy they bring is really temporary. There is no bringing that feeling back. Like, it's over.
Every single thing is like, it's like, wow, they handled this part so well.
No, come on, guys.
That's not anything.
That's not anything. I mean, if you like playing the game version, like the game aspect of it, I think that's one thing, because that's the only thing that they made for it.
Right, that's the only unique thing, and like I'm not interested in like a different kind of gameplay. I like the stupid fucking turn-based active time battle system.
Yeah, that's what you want, because that's I don't know. That's just how it was made, how it's supposed to be. Like removing one of the Jenga blocks and having it just like all float there like in a cartoon. Like Bugs Bunny just sawed a plank and the rest fell while the plank is still suspended in midair.
Yeah.
It's like you can't just like, I don't know, take some of it and then replace other. Like I hate that they just like, I don't know, you grow up loving these characters and then you just delete them just to replace their models, replace their voices if they had any originally.
Yeah.
Hopefully they didn't.
They didn't. None of them did.
No, they weren't even in the cutscenes.
No, they didn't speak at all.
That's great.
It was
yeah,
all
there were
text.
subtitles. They just moved their mouths.
Mm-hmm.
Like an old internet cartoon.
Yeah.
Where there's just text.
Yeah, like bonus stage.
Yeah, like high score.
Yeah. Yeah,
And-
seriously.
And you know, you got to imagine what their voices were like in a book.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what I love.
Hi, I'm Cloud. Hey, Cloud, it's me, Barrett. Like, you really like listening to that shit?
I gotta stop Shinra. Yeah, no, it sucks. It sucks. You want to take all these fucking characters that you loved and give them realistic 3D rendered
Yes,
sprites.
I want them to have zoils.
You-
I want their skin to secrete things.
And I want them to have voices. I want them to say more dialogue than they said in the original game. I want the way they interact to be influenced by the way people have wish casted them for 25 years.
Wish casted.
The way people have just decided what those characters are like with each other because they didn't even interact that much.
Right. Right, it's just like fan slop. It's just like the fans were right the whole time kind of shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like we've invaded your game. All your base are belong to us, and now we can turn it into whatever we want. You know, like
But don't worry, we'll be very respectful with it. We
Yeah.
won't do anything bold with it. We'll just do things that the fans all agree would be great.
Oh, right. We could do some Tetris Attack last, but I just wanted to do a little Tetris for the Tetris palettes.
Sure.
Palette swap, palette cleanser.
Palette cleanse.
Oh yeah, I'll take that bong next. Yeah. Yeah, I want those people to lose their jobs. Because you should, you know, like I'm sorry, that's not a nice thing to say, but you should make that and lose your job. You should make it for free if you love it so much. Like the people who do that, not for a living, they just fucking do it. You know, there are people who make great mods and you know, texture packs, shit that they invest into for no monetary return. Most of these people don't have a Patreon or anything.
Those people should be remaking Final Fantasy VII.
Well, they did. Somebody made like a upscaled texture pack, and it wasn't bad. You know, I don't know how you feel about AI in Final Fantasy VII, but I thought that was okay. You know, I'll take that as a remake that they made.
I see that they used AI to like upscale those backgrounds that are probably lost, right?
Yeah, I mean, those backgrounds are very blurry, and it is interesting to see sometimes the computer or maybe even hand retouching can make it look a little bit more like what they were intending.
Right.
And I'm against it, but sometimes, once in a while, someone does it with care. And those people are not paid, so I don't feel as weird about it.
Right,
that, like,
right.
some idiot was paid to do their fanfic.
Right. Some idiot was paid. Yeah, No, I think I agree. Like that sort of thing should be done out of the goodness of your own heart, not so that the company that owns the IP can continue milking it for the rest of eternity. So
Right.
you can build fucking Final Fantasy VII land at Hollywood Studios.
Oh, come on. Yeah, like, you know, I don't care if people want to do that at home.
Mm.
It feels like they're already kind of doing it at home though, because a game like Final Fantasy VII, it's like you were just saying, like they already have the fan interpretation on everything. It's like they've already been using Reddit to write their stupid game for like a decade.
Yes.
You
Yes.
know, Reddit and, you know, whatever there still is of like fanfiction.net or whatever.
Right.
Like those people have been writing the PS5 games.
Yeah, ever since I was in high school, I've been writing those fucking games.
Yeah, you and people your age are the ones who are like making that slop.
Yeah.
Well, not you. Sorry,
No.
I didn't mean to pin this on you.
No, I think about it a lot, but like I'm making my own thing instead of making that.
Unfortunately, the game's success and, you know, probably your patronage led to it being this monster that it is now.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Like
and
a
I mean,
10
it was
fucking game remake.
I'm talking about this thing like it wasn't a fucking, you know, like massive hit, like massive phenomenon for Squaresoft.
Yeah.
And that they wouldn't have a reason to keep milking it for the rest of my life.
Well, I remember there was a time when you would still like get the new Final Fantasy game, and you know that it feels like that was so long ago now, but like, you know, I remember doing that for stuff too. Like, you know, I would get like the new Mario Wii or the new Super Mario. It's so old now, but it's called New Super Mario.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that one I actually bought because I didn't know how to pirate them yet. But yeah, like, I don't know, they fucking get you. Like, I bought Pokemon Sun and Moon and barely played it.
Yeah.
Felt like a waste of money because, like, I just, like, had this idea that I was gonna like it, and I was just, like, immediately bored with it. And then, like, all the new Pokemon games that come out look even more boring than the last.
Yeah, I think Final Fantasy, I had a certain type of expectation after Final Fantasy 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It's a pretty long run to have things going like pretty much the same way.
Yeah.
In each game. You know, updates to the graphics and mechanics, but the story and the stakes of the story pretty much always felt like you could expect quality there.
Yeah.
And I wanted to experience the story through a relatively low pressure, grindy battle experience. I did not want action and excitement in the battle gameplay at all.
Yeah.
I wanted to just kind of take my time and, like, you know, press the fucking buttons when I'm ready.
Yeah.
And I felt like the games got twitchier, you know? They expected more of your reflexes than they used to. And that's just not conducive, I think, to, like, luxuriating in the story of a game.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't like to make games like that.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Well, because, like, you know, I noticed that, you know, they made a lot of Mario RPGs where that was a big thing, the timed hits, and you know, you guard when an enemy attacks. You know, I liked it in those games, but I don't like the idea of that creeping into the, like, Final Fantasy games.
No.
That's like, you know, well, I don't know though. It's like you also can't just like keep it the same. I remember they changed they got rid of experience points in Final Fantasy X, and they had instead like a skill tree.
Yeah.
I was like, hell no. I was like, what the fuck is this? I don't like this.
That's when you were out.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't deal with it for some reason. It was too big of a change. I guess I understand now that like you can't just make the same game again, but
No.
like I don't know, back then I was kind of put off by it. It wasn't what I knew. It wasn't what I was expecting from a Final Fantasy game, I guess.
Right.
Well, because I really liked Final Fantasy 9. Final Fantasy 8 I didn't like, and then 9 was great, and then 10 is like back to the like realistic style, and it's like you lost me again.
Yeah. Well, I think the Final Fantasy, like that run from like 6 to 10, kind of for girls. What do we think?
Kind of for girls.
Kind of for girls.
I mean, maybe they started pandering to girls eventually.
I think so.
I think Cloud is definitely pandering to girls.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought Lulu was a very cosplay-y character design.
Absolutely.
Like you're gonna dress up as her.
Yeah, she's kind of the beginning of the end, you know?
Yeah.
When I think about it, like she was the beginning of something that I really disliked about like Final Fantasy character designs.
Yeah.
Where it was just like, this is supposed to be like your new favorite character. She's a good character.
Well, yeah, I mean, Terra is not supposed to be anyone's favorite. She's just like, get me out of here.
I mean, she's like a real character, you know? She's you empathize with her. You don't want to like dress up as her and be kawaii. You just want to like see this through at her side, you know?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful story.
Well, then it's become too unimmersive or something. That you look at the characters as like pieces instead of like parts of a whole. Like you're looking at them a la carte, like at a fucking cafeteria type restaurant.
Yeah, which one's me?
Yeah, which one am I gonna be in our group costume? It's like, you know, I guess like at that point in like 2001, they had begun to understand gaming as a big part of people's like culture and how they communicate, and the internet is a big part of that. And you know, they make characters that you want to dress up as.
Yeah, but like characters that you want to dress up as, that means like this character's just like me. Well, then the character is not just like themselves. If that's the case, there's not enough to them. They have to be generic enough that you can project that onto them.
Like dressing up as Terra is like dressing up as yourself. It'd be weird. It's like you named her Mare or something.
Yeah. She's just, Kiwi.
Yeah.
She's you. Yeah. You don't need to dress up as her. I mean, you know, people dress up as Terra because it's like it's like a distinctive character design. You know, it's like a classic Amano design.
Yeah.
She looks very similar to his original design, whereas like some of them kind of stray a little from that. She stays close. The drawing of her on the cover of the game is pretty much how everyone thinks she looks, right?
Yeah.
So I think that might be where a lot of appreciation on that superficial level of Terra comes from. But it's just not to the degree that like dressing like you say like Tifa or like fucking Lulu is just like, that is like a costume waiting to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, costume waiting to happen.
Can I play a little Tetris when you're done?
Oh yeah.
Does that reach? Thank you. Let's end this. Go fresh.
But yeah, like that is a bummer. The idea that characters like Cloud and Tifa are kind of designed with this idea. It's like, oh yeah, bigger, yes, like, you know, like
Yes.
we know who's gonna love this. We know what boys are gonna love that. We know what girls are gonna love that.
Yes.
And you know, we know that Cloud is gonna love Barrett when he goes on a date with him, inevitably.
Yeah.
But yeah, like a lot of these characters have this almost like audience awareness in mind, this self-awareness, and that's too bad, because then you break out of the game.
Yeah.
You stop thinking about the
My
characters.
immersion.
Well, yeah, you gotta keep your immersion intact. As well, I mean, look, we all know that everything we're looking at is just pixels and polygons.
Mhm.
That shouldn't break your immersion.
No.
What should break your immersion is like bad writing, where it's just
Yeah.
like, why would they say that, or why would this line even appear in a game?
Yes. Why would a character be like this? This isn't a real person. You just like you're not writing from a real place with this character, you know?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
just like
that's immersion breaking.
yeah, exactly. I fucking hate.
It's like bad voice acting is immersion breaking.
Yeah.
It's like go the other direction. Do lateral thinking. Just make no fucking voices for your game.
Tetris.
It screams when you get
Yeah,
one.
it's pretty scary.
But yeah, like forgot what we were talking about.
Oh, just
Immersion.
yeah, just like shitty writing. I you know, I guess everyone's about to judge mine, but
Yeah.
I'm-
You can't judge everyone's without putting yours up for judgment.
absolutely, I feel I have the right.
Yeah.
Um,
I've earned the right to say it. Who the fuck are you? I just got a Tetris.
yeah, I guess that's how I'm feeling these days. Like, Doug.
Yeah, well, you know, to be an artist at all is to be right when everyone else is wrong. To be like, what do you mean you can't see the sculpture within this rock? That's just a rock right now. It's like, you know, you see the potential art, and nobody else can see it. That drives you so mad.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you have to make it because there's nobody else is doing it.
Nobody else is doing it, and it makes you mad.
Makes you mad.
Because you just like set out with the best of intentions, and you get your heart broken all the time
Yeah.
by like shitty art.
Yeah.
And then when you've had enough, you make the thing that is bubbling inside you that needs to be made. Because otherwise, I don't know, I'm not gonna just sit here and let other people make shit.
Yeah.
Like, really? We're gonna just let these people shape the culture? Like, no offense to those people. Somebody likes what they're doing, but I certainly don't. I'm not satisfied.
No, there's really nothing in mainstream art that excites me. It feels like, you know, art made the Hebrew school is the only thing.
Only exciting thing right now, illegal art. You know,
Yeah.
there's a game I wanted to mention to you. I'd like to play it. It was called like River City Ransom 2 or something.
Okay.
River City Ransom like Street or like a New Generation or some shit like that.
Yeah.
It was a sequel to River City Ransom. Totally you know, not the original creators.
Mm-hmm.
And they licensed the characters and did a Kickstarter, and apparently they made a pretty good game.
Uh-huh.
And it very recently has lost its license after, I don't know, like 10 years or something.
Okay.
And they had to delist the game, so it's not available anymore.
I see.
Which means now it's cool, right? Now it's like a bootleg game.
I guess. So if you bought it on Steam, it's just Vapor now?
If you bought it already, you get to keep playing it, but it's delisted, so you can't
Okay.
buy it.
Yeah. Well, that's whatever. I don't know how I feel about it.
About a fan game of River City Ransom that's that was like officially licensed.
So you think it's cool now if you just play it for free instead of buying it?
Yeah, yeah. Now it's finally ready for me to appreciate.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I think I remember seeing a few River City games coming out, and I was like, cool, and then forgot. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Look, this
enough.
didn't happen. Okay, it's like River City Ransom, and I know the people working on those games would agree with me. The River City Ransom is perfect.
Yeah.
There is no sequel.
No, there is not. No.
It just couldn't have one. It's just perfect.
Yeah.
It's like, I guess I could imagine some extras, like maybe you could play with 4 people or something.
I think that's what it's all about. It's got online play.
Yeah.
It's apparently really fun.
Okay. I mean, that's, you know, that's fine. It's, for some reason though, it's hard to get me to actually play those games. Like, you know, it's easier to get me to play River City Ransom again for some reason.
Yeah, because it's perfect.
Well, you know, now we're doing Thingus, and so it's like, you kids don't know!
Yeah.
You don't know your history! It's like, you gotta educate the masses about what games mattered. And, like, if you see a game that's called, like, A Boy and His Blob DX on Steam, people are gonna be like, okay, whatever, don't know what that is, and then just move on with their lives without any old man coming up to them really slowly and being like, hey, Mac, gotta tell you. Like, all about this game that was the greatest, most influential game of all time, and you're like, I've never heard of it. I mean, that's probably gonna be every game eventually, right? Like, I remember when Halo was like the most well-known game ever.
Yeah.
And now I feel like Halo is just up there with every other fucking game series that just has like, it's like 90-year-old fans who are just like, another Halo, please. Like, you know, nobody's saying like first-person shooters. That's what we need to be making. Like, they're over it.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh, let's make stuff that makes money. Let's make like microtransactions. Let's make the Disney Solitaire game that just like doesn't have a single playing card in it at all. Somehow is Solitaire.
Holy shit, that fucking game.
That fascinates me
to
no end. Like that Disney Solitaire that's just like nonstop bullshit. Like, you want some more fucking bullshit? Well, here it is.
I feel like you could draw a direct line from Kingdom Hearts to that game.
Oh yeah, totally.
Right?
You know, the instant Disney decided they wanted to make $1 trillion, it was like, let's make every fucking game we make have every fucking character we have.
Every character.
It's just like every game they do, right?
Yes. Yes. And this one's like basically gambling too.
Yeah.
Every game is like gambling.
Well, so is this. You're hoping for a straight one.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I know. I'm trying my luck.
And you say, it's due. Like, as if that means it's going to happen.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling like it's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, look at you get
fast.
Oh. It's like you can never like.
Oh.
Whenever I'm watching someone play, I can never like. I always think I know what they're gonna do.
Yeah, you're trying to anticipate their moves. I think if I watched myself play, I would anticipate my moves.
Yeah, you'd probably do something different than the first time you played, for whatever reason. But yeah, like, there's no way to improve this. I feel like that's a tough pill to swallow, but every game developer should think about this.
Yeah.
Right? Like, your game, you know, your game, for instance, it's not like there haven't been games like that. There's a reason that you need to make your game, and it's not because it's like a brand new type of game. It's because it's your game.
Yeah.
It's your personal story to tell, your personal game to play, and that's what makes it interesting. But like, you know, maybe if Tetris 2 had a really good story, it would be interesting.
Right. Like you're not gonna be completely unique on gameplay alone.
Yeah.
Give me a good story. Give me something I can sink my teeth into. And then it's like, this new Tetris kind of fucked me up. It reminded me of my childhood. It hurt me.
Yeah, this Tetris broke me.
Yeah. Oh.
Tetris 2 broke me. You want to do some Tetris attack?
Sure. We're already running pretty late here. Let's do like 2 rounds of Tetris attack and then we'll call it a night. Da 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 da. Yeah, if Tetris had a cinematic cutscene. If Tetris had sex.
You gotta choose the game.
Oh.
Also, can I have the bong? If Tetris had
I think
sex,
it's done. Here,
it's
let me.
toast. Yeah, let's talk about that for a second. If Tetris had sex,
Tetris had sex.
it would be like Gex, which is a stupid game with a dumb marketing ploy because Gex rhymes with sex. And
Stupid.
it's dumb, and nobody cares about that game.
Yeah, it's like, Gex. Now that I have your attention, let's play a game.
Let's play sex. I mean, Gex.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, just
While
like...
Bill Clinton plays the sax.
Well, he gets a blowjob.
From a little girl.
We really lived through some crazy fucking...
president.
Yeah. He's our president. We're gonna defend him with our lives.
Yeah.
Fucking Bill Clinton.
I did not have sex with that woman.
That woman.
Or that woman. Or that woman. Or that looks closer woman.
like that woman. That harpy. This like
that woman.
This like, what was she, like 20 years old?
Yeah, that part is weird because like, you know, we talk about sometimes where like people from the past looked older.
Yes.
Like you look at a photo of Monica Lewinsky, she looks older than 21.
Oh yeah, she's wearing like a blazer and she has like that 90s White House hair,
oh my
you
God.
know? And
well, I think that might just be like instinct. You see somebody with like our 4th grade teacher's hair and think they must be like in their 30s.
Yeah, exactly. But no, she was really young. So like, you know, obviously the president was like, "Hey, you come over here," and that's all there was to it.
Yeah,
she didn't have any choice in the matter.
I'm the leader of the free world. You attracted to power? I got some. I don't know where I put it. I think Hillary's got it. Got locked up in a box. Because I made her mad.
I think you need a 3D Bill.
Yeah, that's something I could make in Sculptor VR.
Yeah,
I could just do like a
lumpy
3D lumpy cake of Bill Clinton being like, "I did not have sex with that woman or my wife."
Can you rig a thing you make in Sculpt VR?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's easy. I mean, it's kind of a pain to weight paint. Basically, when you make a character out of polygons, you have to do a really infamously bad process called weight painting, where you have to manually paint the influence of every bone on the skin. So it's like if you do it even a little bit wrong, something's gonna like move where it's not supposed to, and it's gonna look like shit. So like, most people new to 3D complain about it a lot, and I'm old to 3D and I still complain about how bad it is. But I expect it to be a little bit easier now than it used to be. It used to be worse.
I see.
Now you could do automatic weight painting, and it's like pretty good. It's good enough for a lot of the shitty puppets I've been making. You just throw on automatic weight painting and then edit it for half an hour and it's done.
I press B or A.
Oh, start, I think. There you go.
Attack. Yeah, that would be great. A lumpy fucking bill. I think it's time.
Yeah. I was not on that island. I was not on Yoshi's Island. Jeffrey Epstein was definitely like hoarding Yoshi eggs or something weird like that.
Yeah.
What the fuck was he doing with Bill Clinton? Like, were they talking about the future of the human race? They were talking about cloning. They were probably talking about cloning with each other.
Oh,
like,
definitely. Like, those emails. I don't know if you've read any of that, but like, it makes it very clear that like, he thought he was like shaping culture and technology and the future the way they all fucking think that.
Every billionaire thinks that.
Yeah, and they're really fucking stupid and can't spell. They're really, like borderline illiterate.
It's like Lisa Simpson stopping Homer from killing Elon Musk because he's the world's most brilliant living inventor.
Yeah, he could have killed him then and there.
Yeah.
Stupid fucking morons who like sit around talking about like the fate of humanity. Like they're the ones who decide.
Yeah, right. That's a big yeah, right.
Yeah, that's so right.
So yeah, right.
Well, they're just dumb. They're just dumb. And all anyone's using his fucking platform for is to make child pornography.
Well, yeah, that's all people do on fucking Twitter. They're just, like generating stupid fucking shit. Just racist child porn.
What? Fuck. I mean, yeah, that's all it fucking is.
Like the dumbass AI generated garbage. Just like the racist anti-Islam shit. Make you vomit.
Stupid fucking shit by a stupid fucking idiot. Like,
yeah, well, they like having a stupid fucking website because when people are dumbed down, they'll go along with whatever they want you to go along with.
Right. I mean, just the fact that they farm content the way like ants farm aphids. They're just farming juice out of their assholes.
Yeah, you're becoming a really stupid person's pet by using Twitter. You're becoming an ant's pet. It's like an ant-brained, ant-dicked, pedophile dumbass.
Yeah, you're one of the pedophiles, right? Like, I mean, come on. Like,
it's like the Beatles.
It's just like you're sitting there in a fucking cesspool of like the most disgusting people on earth.
It's just like nonstop diarrhea on Twitter feeds.
It is.
Like horrible horseshit.
Like these people don't have brain activity. They are legally dead.
Well, a lot of them are bots. I think like 75% of Twitter users are just
bots?
automatic.
Oh my god.
Automatoids.
Yeah. And the rest are just humans who are like sitting in daycare with them.
Yeah.
Just having
like
their
people easily led.
Yeah. Well, like, I don't know, people who are still playing Twitter like it's an MMO, right? Like, I've just been on this for years. Like, it's like fucking Ultima. I've got all this currency. I do my banking on Twitter.
People rely on Twitter for their like social outreach numbers game.
Yes.
Like they want to feel like they have impact using their Twitter for good.
Right.
And it's absolutely futile. The sooner you delete that thing, the more that's the good you can do. A little bit of good.
Yeah.
You can do a little bit of good by getting off of that, and that's not good enough for these people who have like 100,000 followers, and they demand that instant gratification whenever they post.
Yeah.
They demand it. They can't separate themselves from it.
No. I mean, it's their career, which is like a really sad fucking career at this point. You should look away.
Yeah, it's terrible. You shouldn't be on Twitter. You shouldn't be like tweeting at like your fucking audience. Like you shouldn't be telling them anything. Don't talk to them.
Don't talk to them.
I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't know. I talk to my patrons. They're okay. It's just like, I don't know. You can't get too close with your audience. You can't, because you'll spoil everything you make.
Exactly. Like, I don't want them to figure out what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want them to feel like they know what I'm all about, you know?
Right.
And it took me a really long time to figure that out, that like by using these platforms, I was like giving a part of myself away for free and diminishing the artistic potential of that part of myself.
Yeah.
Because I was releasing it before it was developed into something mature.
I mean, if you're giving it away for free, that's great if you know that you're doing it.
Yes.
You're like the guy on the Simpsons. He's like, drops his pants and he's like, "Oh, great man, she ain't what she used to be."
Yeah, well, yeah. And also, you have to not be enriching somebody else, you know? Like, when you give something away for free, it should be in opposition of the idea that anybody should make money from it.
I guess that's true. You post something on Twitter and it gets 100,000 likes. That's ad revenue for the platform. That's like, they love that.
Yeah, exactly. Like my webcomic is free. There are no ads on it. Nobody makes any money from it, and that's the point.
Yeah. Well, then how would if I did that, how would I survive? I would just like murder people for money, like in River City Ransom?
I mean, you know, this is the conundrum that artists live with for their entire lives. Is like, you know, you would do it for free if you could. You would do it as free as often as you could, because all you want is for people to see it.
Yeah. Well, I wonder about this, and I think in a way we do everything for free, because I'm never really paid enough for what I put into something. I mean, I survive off of my patrons and ad revenue, and you know, I do well enough to live. I feel like I do a lot better than some people.
Yeah, I mean, artists are struggling right now. Like, it is, I feel like it is uniquely hard for people to monetize any aspect of what they do, where they used to be able to do that just like a couple of years ago.
Well, even if you do monetize something, you still never get back the time you spent on it.
No.
You're doing a lot because it needs to be done, because like this is what you are doing in your natural state, is making this art.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like, you know, and you're selling it as a product because that's how you get to live in this world doing this sort of thing.
Yes.
But if you didn't have to do that, I don't know, would you ever finish anything?
If you didn't have to hustle and grind,
or if you didn't have to make something into a product that you can make some money off of. I mean, a lot of people do that and still never make any money.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's no guarantee. So, you know, I'm releasing a game. There's at this point, there's really no guarantee that anybody makes money off of their game. And, you know, I fundraised in advance for this game on purpose, and I am able to fund the game myself to some extent. But I also feel that I owe it to myself and my family, considering how much of my life I've given to this, that I be the one who, you know, generates value from it.
Yeah.
Not, you know, well, Steam is certainly going to generate some value from it.
Yeah.
They have fully captured 30% of this thought process that I have that I should be selling the game.
Yeah.
I think like making your game free, while it is like, you know, extremely noble, I think it also does make people think that they shouldn't play it. I think it diminishes the perceived value of the game.
Yeah, like what's wrong with it?
Yeah, exactly. Why
Like-
is it free? Yeah.
Is something wrong with it?
Yeah, they're sniffing.
It's like, no, it's a great game. It'll be your favorite game. It's like Snood. It's like, what's wrong with Snood? Is there something wrong with? And there is something a little wrong with it. It's not that original.
It's a little suckus.
It's a little ugh.
Yeah.
But it's what you had.
Yeah.
And that was a big thing when all you had was that. You could only play Bust a Move at the arcade or the bowling alley.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Yeah, and I mean, you know, I've made a lot of free art that people read because they didn't have anything else.
That's true. You had the internet and not a newspaper.
Yeah, exactly. And you wanted to read a daily comic strip about, you know, like you dealing with topics that are interesting to you.
Yeah.
Not just like interesting to the general audience of the newspaper, which ranges from age 5 to 90. But I mean, you know, for the longest time, comics relied on a model of newspaper ads. And some of the greatest comics ever made were developed under that model.
Yeah.
You know, all of the greats of, like, you know, the early mid 20th century were in the newspaper.
Yeah. Newspapers run by fucking assholes.
Oh yeah, run by William Randolph Hearst.
Yeah.
Like, fucking awful. But yeah, I mean, at various times, artists have just had to make that model of the age work for them, and this is no exception. Yeah, imagine having to be like a fucking court a musician for the king, for the duke, for the stupid fucking duke who doesn't know what the fuck you're doing, but you need his patronage.
The juke.
The juke. Yes. Just like, you know, you're just constantly at the mercy of some fuckwit who doesn't know what the fuck you're going for. I did get scared because the approval process for my game took longer than it should. Longer than I remember, longer than most people have experienced.
Yeah.
And it was a combination of the game having, you know, content disclaimers about basically PG-13 sexual content.
Okay.
No nudity, you know.
That's what we all wanted to know. Were there boobs?
Were there boobs in this particular game? Well, you know, I don't.
You're gonna spoil it.
I'm gonna spoil it. Well, I'm just trying to illustrate that I was afraid of getting banned from Steam.
Oh,
I was legitimately afraid for a few days.
I see.
That the game might get banned for what I see as very mild content.
Yeah.
And what happened was, you know, it went through the review process, and they quoted me my own content warning, and they said, can you show us where all those things in the game are? And I did do that, and and it was also around the holidays. So, you know, it clearly it was like Steam is like amping up their requirements for like checking out, like vetting sexual content before it makes it to the platform. They're getting really cagey about that, which means that they need a human to review all of that stuff. And
Okay.
since it was Christmas and New Year's, nobody touched it for a couple weeks. It did get approved. The game is coming out, but I was sweating it up until a few days ago. And I was just thinking about like that person who asked me, like, can you show me that? And like how that could have been like, you know, someone who basically talks like, can you show me where those things are? You know, like just basically like no brain.
He could have Howarded. What's that guy's name? Howard something from Nintendo. He could have thrown it out like Super Mario 2 was thrown out.
He was the one who decided that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the localizer, the guy with the bow tie.
Oh my god.
Some guy named Howard.
Some guy named Howard decided whether the game played in America at all.
Yeah.
Wow. The guy who would like go to stores and pick up an issue of Nintendo Power and just stand there pointing happily at all of the pictures of Howard in the magazine. That guy chose the fate of like Shigeru Miyamoto's next game.
Yeah. And made it so we got Super Mario Brothers USA, which localized as Super Mario Brothers 2.
Yes, which is an excellent game.
Yeah, so yeah, what's the problem?
Well,
maybe this, you know, chinless bastard will force you to fix your game in a way that makes it a huge success.
Oh my god. That's like, yeah, okay, that happened one time. All right, after this game, we're done.
All right.
I'm gonna call it a thing, because I have a lot of work to do before we head to MagFest tomorrow.
That should be fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Should be mag. You know, I'm a little nervous because last time I showed up with the plushie of the dog. But this time the dog is showing up.
Yeah, that's right. If all goes according to plan.
Yeah, if all goes according to plan, a potentially slightly glitchy version of my dog character will appear.
Well, if even a few seconds of it turns out good, I'm sure there will be some video to show of it.
Yeah, I think so. There might be some people making video. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be selling anything. I might just like have a hat turned upside down.
Pass the hat around.
Yeah.
Well.
For dog food.
Yeah, IAMs. All right.
I am's hungry. I am hungry. You know, one time you brought up I am hungry, but you were talking about honeycomb.
I thought it was honeycomb, and I was like,
there was no distinction between those two horrible flying furry character heads. It was like, imagine if that was at a convention. I am hungry. It's like, oh, so you're I am hungry? That's why I said I'm hungry. Like, that'd be just swell. I mean, I'm hoping my 3D characters have more appeal than that. It'll be a little glitchy. I'm sure it won't run perfectly. It might crash, but at least it won't be I am hungry or like the crazy craving.
It'll be better than both of those.
Yeah.